You have so much more power than you think you have. In their life, you can't learn how to better regulate their emotions, change their emotions, be more effective in relationships, or any of those things. So that's a little bit about what we're going to talk about. And I just thought it was a little bit important for you to know a little bit about DBT because that's my orientation, right? That's kind of where I'm coming from. So what is depression? We're going to talk a little bit about what it looks like, what it sounds like. Help you hopefully get a little bit of insight on what might be causing my depression, right? Why? Why am I feeling this way? Why am I experiencing this? It can be. It can be. You are very right. Right? There's like a fine line sometimes. Yes. Me too. Me too. And my show is coming on, and that is it for me. Right?
Like, no, not Netflix.
Okay, maybe Hulu, I don't know, HBO Max. It's a lack of energy, right? It's like not feeling any energy to deal with even the most basic things in life, certainly not the hard things. I had one good day. I had 2 good days, but tomorrow's probably not going to be so good, right? Or if I visualize, if I cope ahead to get out of bed, go to the gym and have my coffee, then I go, but what if it's hard? What if I don't feel like going to the gym? But what about when I get to the gym and it's alone? Who wants to walk in the gym by themselves, right? So even in our own visualization, even in our own coping ahead, we start to bring back those lies, right? We start to bring back those agreements, right? Any Olympic athlete, any NFL player, right? And they will tell you over and over again, every time I visualize myself playing the game, I win. I win every time. Do they win every time? No, because not every Olympic athlete can win the gold medal. But I promise you, when they are preparing, they are only going for the gold. There is no other option, right? So when I cope ahead, when I visualize, the only option is for me to go to the gym. The only option is for me to get to work. The only option is for me to reach out to my friend. There are no other options. And I do this every day, every night, every day, every night, until it's not so hard. Rhonda, I think she was talking about how we learn how to cope really, really well sometimes, right? And I will be the first to tell you, like, as a therapist, right, we learn really good words about emotions. That doesn't always mean we feel them, right? I mean, let's just be honest, right? I can talk to you all day about what it looks like to feel sad, but am I allowing myself to feel sad, right? Am I giving myself the space to say, you know, I'm real sad today. I'm really sad. And it doesn't mean I can't do the things I need to do, but I can also honor that I am sad and the things I'm going through in my life, right? This is what depression can look like for us, right? It can be that sneaky, right? It can look like me walking into the therapist room and having it all together and saying, yeah, can you help me fix this up? I will talk a little bit about, there is a very biological component oftentimes, if not always, to depression. And so we'll talk a little bit about that, right? Because I think sometimes when we think of healing, we think that healing means I will never experience again. The self-judgment, a little bit of shame, right? Like, what's wrong with me? And the truth is, right, increasingly, you'll experience it less and less. And especially if there's a biological piece to your depression, it would make sense that even with all the skills in the world, even with the most effectiveness, I still might also have days where I'm still depressed. I still might actually still feel these really heavy feelings of depression. That doesn't mean there's something wrong. Doesn't mean you did something wrong. That might just be part of your DNA. And so we'll talk a little bit about that as well. We have to learn how to manifest the things that we want. And sometimes, I'm going to validate, sometimes that can feel really sort of like I'm trivializing your pain. Okay, again, Maribel, if it were that easy, don't you think we would do it? And yet it is. But it doesn't happen because you do it one time, right? You got to do this thing over and over and over again, right? Make sure you compromise. Sometimes you're going to need to give up attention to the negative in service of the positive. I want you to feel that sadness. I want you to make room for it. I want you to validate it. And then I want you to do something else. I want you to go start creating positive experience. I want you to go for a walk, go to the gym. I want you to do the opposite of what you feel like. Not because I'm faking it, not because I'm pretending it ain't it, but but we cannot stay there. You can't stay in the sadness, right? And guess what the sadness is saying? The sadness is like, wait, come back, go back to the bed. Because that's what felt good. Because that's what your body says, right? Your body, whenever you're sad, it is a natural and normal urge to want to go down, isolate, and be by yourself. That's normal. Everybody experiences that. You get to choose to not stay there.